What's up everybody, this is Master EN Gamer, and it looks like we have just gotten yet another clue pointing towards McCree getting an animated short at Blizzcon. This one might not make that much sense at first, but after I explain the context and details behind it, I think you're going to be just as convinced as I am. So what you're looking at here is the brand new McCree Nendoroid figure, which was recently revealed on the Good Smile Company's Facebook page. In and of itself, this doesn't appear to be anything special. After all, we have been getting quite a few Nendoroid Overwatch figures recently, such as the Torbjorn one, which was released just last week. However, there's something very peculiar going on with how this McCree figure is actually being made available. According to the post by the Good Smile Company, the McCree figure will be available for advanced pre-order this weekend, November 3rd and 4th, exclusively at BlizzCon. Standard pre-orders will open soon after. Now compare this to the other Nendoroid figures which have been released. Specifically, again, let's look at the Torbjorn one. As soon as this figure was announced, it was made available for everyone to pre-order and wasn't limited to any sort of event. Furthermore, whenever figures like this get announced, Blizzard usually announces it themselves on their Twitter and Facebook pages in addition to the Good Smile Company. So why didn't they do the same thing here for McCree? There is actually another Nendoroid figure currently which is going to be exclusive to BlizzCon this year, and that is the Cobalt Mercy one. However, this one is a bit different even than the McCree one, in that it's already available to purchase if you have a virtual ticket, and on top of that is a limited edition skin variant of a figure which anyone can already get. The McCree one is just his default skin, so why are they treating this one so much differently? Well, and here's the real kicker, let's look at the last time the Good Smile Company did this with an Overwatch figure. If we jump back to the Korean Fan Festival back in August, the D.Va Figma figure, which is made by the same company that produces the Nendoroids, was also released in this sort of bizarre pseudo-exclusive manner where it was first revealed for the event and then was made available for everyone to pre-order later on. And as I'm sure we all remember, what else happened to be revealed at that same Korean Fan Festival? Oh yeah, that's right, the D.Va Shooting Star animated short. The reason that the D.Va figure was released in this strange way is because it was directly trying to build off the hype of the animated short which was just revealed. So it wouldn't be too outlandish to suspect that this McCree figure is attempting to do the exact same thing, being released exclusively at BlizzCon initially as a way to coincide with, guess what, a McCree animated short. Now this in and of itself, I admit, wouldn't be convincing for me, but given that McCree is also on the BlizzCon poster, in addition to the map changes we got on Route 66, which is the map he is most closely tied to, all in all, this means there are now 3 separate things all suggesting that McCree could be getting an animated short. And while we're on the topic of it, let's actually take a bit of a deeper look at the poster itself. As I've talked about in previous videos, just because he's on the poster doesn't guarantee that he's going to be in the animated short. After all, the 2016 and 2017 posters featured Ana and Doomfist respectively, and neither of them featured in either of those years' cinematics. However, there is another thing worth pointing out. Both Ana and Doomfist were, at the time, the most recently added heroes prior to that specific BlizzCon event. So by that logic, we would expect Wrecking Ball to be on the 2018 poster. However, instead, we get McCree, a hero who's been in the game since launch. There's seemingly no other reason why they would put him on the poster. It's not like he recently got a new comic or big story developments. So why would they pick McCree over anyone else? Well, as we saw with the D.Va poster from this year's Gamescom event, it could very well indicate that he will be featured in the new animated short. We already know for sure that there is going to be a new animated short at BlizzCon this year, and now that we have these 3 independent factors all pointing towards McCree, I have to say, at this point, I'm convinced. As for how this is going to play into Hero 29, well, we really don't know at this point yet. Perhaps they will also be associated with McCree and Route 66, or just like at BlizzCon last year, perhaps the animated short and new hero will be completely separate from each other. I have of course already talked quite a bit about Hero 29 in some other videos of mine, but as for the animated short, I am absolutely now convinced that it will be for McCree. But let me know your thoughts about all these different clues by leaving a comment down below. Thank you you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, then be sure to leave a like and share it with a friend if you really liked it. Subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and turn on notifications to keep up with all my future Overwatch news and content. This is Master Ian Gamer signing off, and until next time, McCree's about to get a new cinematic, so have a great day.